Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Alisa Maisara binti Norazmi from 4C. My student ID is 2025-380971. Today, I will be presenting about my Java program titled Movie.
Alright, let's start by looking at the overall structure of the assignment. The program is centered around the movie main class, which acts as the driver. It interacts with the movie.txt file to manage and analyze movie object. Let's briefly discuss the array list, linked list, and the concept of a node. Array list. This is implemented using a dynamic array. These elements are stored in the contiguous memory location, and this allows for extremely fast retrieval by index. And node. A node is the fundamental building block of a linked list. Each node contains the data, which is the movie object, and a pointer that links it to the next node. And let's proceed with the linked list class. This structure is a sequence of node objects connected by pointer, which makes inserting or deleting a node very fast. With that foundation, I will now dive into the movie main code. I begin by initializing my primary collection, which is the move list array list. I handle data import by using a try catch block, which is essential for error handling, preventing a crash if the movie.txt is missing or corrupted. Inside the loop, I use the string tokenizer with the semicolon delimiter to break the raw line of text into individual tokens. Then I pass this token into their correct data types and use them to create a new movie object, which I immediately add to my move list array list. So, before I perform analysis, I need to address a critical concept used in my program, which is object casting and type safety. Since my move list was declared without a specific generic type, Java treats all elements it holds as the generic object type. When I retrieve an element using the .get I, it returns an object reference, which I assign to my variable obj. To access the specific data and method of my custom movie class, like get duration and get genre, I must tell Java that this generic object is actually a movie. This is done through explicit casting using movie. This is potential response, but since I only add movie object to the list, now I can safely perform this cast here. Now that I have safely cast the object, I can perform my data analysis. Before that, I will show you the output in between. So first, I will highlight the total genre and total horror duration calculation. I iterate to count all movies in the horror genre, and in the same efficient loop, I calculate the sum of their duration. Then I calculate the movie that has the horror genre. Then this is the output. I have two movie with horror genre, and total duration of horror movie is 250. Next, I calculate the sum of all movie duration and divide by the total number of movie using the list size to find the overall average duration. As you can see from my data, the average duration of a movie is 132.8 minutes. Next, I will moving out with the minimum and the maximum of movie duration.
I find the shortest and longest movie by tracking the duration and simultaneously storing the movie object itself, which is cleaner than just tracking the number. As you can see from my output, the lowest movie duration is 92 minutes, which is the Final Destination 5 movie. And the highest movie duration is 181 minutes, which is the Avengers Endgame movie. Next, I demonstrate transferring data to the linked list. I create action LL, a generic linked list, and iterate to the move list, copying only the action movie into this new structure. This demonstrates how I can filter data. This demonstrates how I can filter data from a general list into specialized link structure where fast insertion is the priority. Alright. Finally, I demonstrate searching for all movies that meet a quality criteria, which specifically movie with a rating of 8 or higher. I use a loop to check the rating of every movie against the condition of greater or equal to 8. For every movie that satisfies it, I immediately print its detail. I use a counter to ensure I report it if no movie meets the high rating criteria. Okay, as you can see from the output, I have 4 movies with, with more than 4 ratings. The output confirms that my program successfully import the data, provide the combined horizontal analysis, perform all statistical calculation, and successfully display the details for all hybrid movies. In conclusion, my movie main program demonstrates file processing, applied knowledge of array list and linked list structure, and proper handling of object casting and data analysis technique. That's all from me. Thank you.